Okay, so the anchor windlass is right here.
Right.
Now, to do the anchor windlass, it's literally, that's it. So she's paying out right now. You can't see it. I
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know where it
so that's paying it out.
Okay.
And then you'll hear it finally click.
is. I guess, you know, if it's really choppy or windy, you need to be careful to keep it from hitting the boat.
Well, if you're trying to set the anchor, I mean, you're not going to want to be out in conditions like this trying to set the anchor.
Yeah, that's true.
Sure.
I mean, you're going to get the shit beat out of you in that. So,
Yeah.
better idea is to just go ahead and drive the boat probably home or wait
Yeah.
for the conditions to come back.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Now, the V, where this anchor comes out, I mean, it would have to be rocking terribly for that anchor to come back and get you.
Okay.
Understand?
Yeah. It's like this one, just a smaller version.
Well, it's like that one, but it comes out. You see where the strike plate is on the front, that stainless
Yeah.
steel plate?
Right.
That's where the anchor comes out on this one. It
Okay.
comes out on the V part, that part of the hull here.
Got it.
All right, guys, what we're going to do now is the fun part. We're all going down there, all right?
Oh, on the windlass, do you have a automatic up, or
No, sir.
you just hold it until it stops moving?
You hold it down and up to get it.
Hold on. You both buttons?
No.
Oh, you mean
To
got
go
it.
down, you have to hold the button all
Okay.
the way down until she's set.
Sure.
And then to get it back up, you have to engage the button all the way
Okay.
right up. Were
Just
you able to
curious.
open that?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's your
That's-
cooler.
That's the cooler, ice box.
Okay.
Ice or just a refrigerator?
Just refrigerator.
Yes, refrigerator.
Yeah.
Wine in there.
That's for the ice down here.
Yeah, ice.
The man
Yeah,
overboard
you've
ice.
already got your man overboard bucket. Does this have AC?
Ice cold?
No, I'm not joking.
No, sir.
Yeah, it does. Oh, is that the compressor for the refrigerator?
Refrigerator.
Probably.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
No air conditioning, guys?
I was gonna have a little mat made in case somebody needs to take a nap.
Oh yeah, why not? Yeah, I mean, if you got somebody small, wedge them down there. All right, guys, there's your load on onboard gear.
Yes, so what's in there? Your life jackets, first aid kit, flare kit, oil plaques, just every piece of Coast Guard recommended equipment to go boating.
Great. Speaking
Fire
of...
extinguishers.
Okay,
maybe.
so there's an auxiliary fire extinguisher?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
I was wondering if this would count, but I guess you...
Yeah, there's also a handheld in there, yes.
Great,
Yeah,
thank
you
you.
still got to follow the rules
Yes.
of the inland shit, which
Yeah.
is your life jackets, your
Sure.
throwable, rules of the road, same stuff.
And your short connection cable is coiled up nicely in that black circular pouch.
Are you
Okay.
familiar with that? Your shore connection?
The 30 amp?
Yes.
Yes.
You're familiar. All right, we got JD here. JD, you want to step on here and show us anything we might have missed on the Garmin? Does it connect to the Fusion? Can you show? Thanks, sir.
Does the USB port over here have data connection to it, or is it just
This is our
power?
guy here.
Yes, the long haul. Yes.
No, I'll come over here. I want to watch too.
Right on.
Yeah,
Come on,
they're kicking me out now. See?
Hi, sir. How you
Hi,
doing?
good morning, thanks. Doing fine.
So, right down here on the door, there's a Wi-Fi password.
Oh, great.
If you look for Wi-Fi on your phone right now, you'll see it's going to be called Riva 2781 Fusion. So, you can use that password right there to connect to it. And now guests on board can download the Fusion Link app, and you can control the stereo with your phone, and
Great.
that'll stop people from coming up here and touching the screen on you if they want to change the song or whatever.
Right.
So that's how I can do Sirius XM, everything on my phone,
Right.
music-wise.
You could just do it through that. Like you'd essentially be streaming your service to them.
Okay.
The issue you're going to run into with that is now your phone is on a Wi-Fi network, and this Wi-Fi network doesn't have data.
Right.
So you're not going to be able to get out for Sirius. Some phones will maintain that connection. Like if you have a newer iPhone, I believe
You
Yeah.
can use cellular data
you can
and
still
connect.
use
Yeah.
the cellular data
Could be fine.
and be on the Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
But it's like the first time you connect to it, it's going to ask you, or it's going to tell you that there's no data. You want to stay connected or be on, or use your cellular network.
Okay.
You use the cellular network for the data,
Yeah.
but you stay connected to the Wi-Fi and you'll still have control.
Okay.
Great.
Now, there's also inside the cabin here,
Here. Good.
you have the actual Fusion head unit. It's kind of in an inconvenient spot if you're looking at it through the door, but you have total control of it through the Garmin screen that I'll show you in a minute. And this little guy right here, this is the Garmin card reader.
Okay.
I have your chart in there right now.
Okay.
There is a blank card slot in there. I recommend you get a 8 gig SD card, a blank one,
Okay.
and insert it into the open slot, and then you can go online. Do you have other boats, other Garmin equipment? No? You can go online and set up something called Active Captain on Garmin's website.
Okay.
You can do route planning. If you were taking the boat to a different area that you didn't have a chart for, you can purchase a chart, download it into your phone, and then when you come on board, you can just sync the data from your phone right to the Garmin chart plotter.
Okay.
And all your charts that you purchased off-site are going to be in the machine now.
We probably aren't going to have to do that. The small inland lake that we're on, it has it in there already.
Yeah, it's already loaded.
Yeah, I put the chart in there, and it's a pretty good. It's a nice chart. It had a
A good token.
ton of area.
Is there a way to save that
It's
location?
pretty much the whole
Oh, you
United
got the
States.
whole inside. Okay.
Yeah,
Great.
you know, I mean, you could take this boat anywhere.
But like I was telling you, that app you can now play with on your phone.
Okay.
Just so, I mean, it'll give you
So do we
an
need
opportunity to
the
walk
data
around your
card
lake.
in there
Yeah.
aside from that?
If you wanted to save waypoints, routes, and
Oh, so you
tracks,
do need it
things
for
like
that.
that, yes. I
There's
would.
not like temporary storage on there? Okay. All right.
And there is a small amount you could save it in there, but the more stuff you jam in this little guy,
Yeah.
it's
little
the slower
sluggish.
it's going to get. I
Got
mean,
it.
everything that's in the bigger screens
Yeah.
is just compressed into this little guy. Like
Got it.
you get the same function here as I do on a 25-inch Garmin 8000.
Okay.
It's just everything is smaller. The processor, everything. So
Is there a specific card? You said an 8 gig?
any 8 gig, there's no brand. Just
Okay.
no larger than 8 gigs.
Got it.
You might be able to get away with 16 if that's what you had, but
Just the fastest little 8 gig chip will do.
yeah, once you start putting too much memory into these things too, they go a little bonkers.
Sure.
So 8 to 16 gigs, and that's all the data you're ever going to need, because you're talking